Welcome you courtside. Ted Emmerich along with ESPN's National Director of Recruiting, Paul Biancardi. A lot of history between these two programs and, of course, a lot of talent on the floor.
Yeah, two of the giants in the high school game. Montverde loaded with stars and size. They've been waiting for this moment for a long time. Oak Hill, they'll need their A game for the upset.
Because they have to deal with the likes of Caleb Houstan from Montverde, a McDonald's All-American.
One of the best shooters in the high school game. He finds the line quickly. He shoots it easy from distance. Caleb Houstan, always an outside threat. He's a floor spacer. You must respect the jump shot. He can put it on the deck. Signed with Juwan Howard in Michigan.
And Houstan is our Gatorade Player Spotlight. In fact, he is Michigan's top-ranked recruit in the ESPN rankings era, which dates back to 2007. Well, Oak Hill has a top 10 junior in the country in MJ Rice.
Rice was terrific yesterday from both the outside and the inside. That three-point shot has come a long way. He punishes opponents inside, runs the floor, chiseled body, 6'6", 225. Pretty good dancer, too.
He put the moves on Pace Academy last night with 18 points. The native of Durham, North Carolina, in his first year with Oak Hill.
Quiet superstars.
And here he is right on cue. Missed the three. Houstan with the strip on MJ Rice. And Langston Love lifting the lid. You see, these teams met twice in the regular season. Montverde won both handily, 93-60 January 15th, 84-66 January 30th.
And I say that, and I don't count Chet Holmgren as a big man. Nice out-of-bounds play by Montverde. Little screen and bump and slip.
And Houstan with the bucket. You see the player profile for Jalen Duren, the native of Newcastle, Delaware. You compare him to Chris Webber.
Because he's got big hands, he's a great passing post player, scores inside, rebounds, and will block shots. He does it all.
MJ Rice from long range. Oak Hill is on the board. Rice was just 1 of 4 from 3 last night. Whitehead down the middle.
And there's another ranked player ready to take your place.
Rice against Duren. Nicely done. Certainly at a size disadvantage, but Rice puts it in.
See that time? He went to the basket on Duren, made him pay.
Love the fall away. And got the friendly bounce.
I think MJ Rice can either score, but he can dominate the game on the blocks and in the paint. Especially from the elbow and the nail.
There it is again. The nail right at the center of the foul line. Jalen Ricks with the jumper. Ricks did not score in 20 minutes last night.
It's a 1-2 punch for Oak Hill. Caleb Foster, MJ Rice. The other guys have to sprinkle in their offense.
Whitehead, the runner for Montverde. I'll tell you, Kevin Boyle's been telling us about him since he was in 8th grade. Rice slashing in for 2 more. Boyle says that Whitehead has the D'Angelo Russell gene. Russell finishing his high school career at Montverde in 2014. Duren tosses it in, plus a foul. Whitehead to Houstan for the dunk.
Those are the possessions that will kill.
I got to go with them. And listen, I know Stanford's the top overall seed. Don Staley in South Carolina. Elite, to say the least, as A.J. Williams floats it in. But give me Beckers, especially in crunch time.
Okay. Gonna hold you to it.
All right. Steal for Oak Hill, which is making its 11th GEICO Nationals appearance. Ricks gliding.
They need everybody, Oak Hill, to contribute in this game on both ends of the floor. Too deep.
Renault flips it in for Montverde, the junior from Miami. So back a little bit closer to home. And making the transition was more of a post player at his former school, Matter Academy, and playing more on the wing at Montverde. Rice, the spin move, and denied. Justice Williams lets it fly. He connects. Junior from Philadelphia, ranked 38th in the country. 9 mythical national titles, including one here at GEICO Nationals in 2016. And One of the best finishes ever in this tournament.
They like to socialize, but when they get on the court, man, they are competitive.
Nembhard soaring to the rack by Love. Williams, the runner. And the tip in by Dariq Whitehead. Down the floor, Justin McBride.
They're super talented, but they really work well together. That's why they're in this position today against Montverde.
Duren.
Kyrie Irving, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. He had Joel Embiid as a junior. R.J. Barrett, Ben Simmons, on and on. He knows what it takes to get to that.
And Kate Cunningham is going to join that list. Perhaps even Scotty Barnes. That top three, maybe not for Barnes. We'll see by the time the draft rolls around. Duren the tip in for Montverde. Yeah, down 17 to Montverde, the top seed here in the second quarter. Of course, the tournament shifting from New York to Fort Myers, Florida this year. Jalen Reed had it knocked out of his hands by Caleb Houstan. Oak Hill has 9 turnovers in the first half. Love catch and shoot. Houstan the putback.
You know, Houston's a great shooter, but he's not only a shooter. He can put it on the deck for a couple of dribbles. Smart enough to go to the offensive glass. Plays with great poise and maturity.
Now, Paul, we showed all the great players on the team a year ago that was undefeated. Here's Foster with his first field goal attempt.
This class has so much firepower, covered at every position. Frankie Collins will be the playmaker of the group. Kobe Buffkin, a McDonald's All-American.
His freshman season, and it's no surprise to us after seeing him at DeMatha the last several years. Whitehead on the opposite block of the first half. Foster, the floater. So, Caleb Foster with 6 points here in the quarter. Whitehead the touch, and Duren with the slice.
This is great execution. They hit the wing, high post. Duren just waits for it, turns his body. Game. You don't worry about your game, you worry about winning.
Final seconds, Whitehead down the baseline for the jam. Lead for Montverde.
Did I say that Dariq Whitehead was an unassuming star? Nothing unassuming about that dunk. Over 90% of their misses they got.
You punch that into the calculator?
Just figured it out with my new degree. So for Oak Hill, obviously eliminate fast break points.
And eliminate that. Caleb Houstan with his first 3. Canada near Toronto. Another look.
Just lining up. He's got great shot preparation. Feet first, feet are ready. Eyes on the target.
Duren wants it. Ryan Nembhard, a swish, and a 3 for the point guard tournament. Foster buries the 3.
The light shines on them.
Foster beat everyone down the floor, able to snake around Duren for the layup.
Because when you come to Montverde, you know you got to win. And it doesn't have to be about you.
Well, and that's the thing, right? You look at Montverde, okay, again, they got 8 ESPN-ranked players. Of course they're going to beat everyone. That's the easy thing to say as Langston Love cans the 3. It's the old Phil Jackson argument. Well, of course with the Bulls he's going to... Is Foster a contender to join the ESPN 25 in the sophomore class?
Oh, I think he's a serious contender. And it wasn't just yesterday's performance. I've been tracking him all season long, talking to Steve Smith, watching his films. His shot has always been good, and now it's been consistent.
Nice pass by Houstan, but Jalen Hood-Schifino had it knocked out of his hands. Here is Foster, eyeing the rim, another 3, his 3rd.
Caleb Foster lining it up, looking for his teammates, realizes I'm wide open. I gotta take that. Plays his summer basketball for Team Curry. Yes, Stephen Curry. Maybe that's why he shoots so well.
27-9 in favor of Montverde at the moment.
And paint points are just He was so impressed with his effort and work ethic. Now Keldon Johnson.
27-9 in favor of Montverde at the moment.
And pain points are just...
Montverde on its quest to win a 5th GEICO National Championship. Jalen Hood-Schifino, the junior from Charlotte, with the basket.
Yeah, Hood-Schifino's done a nice job fitting in at Montverde. Really a strong on-ball defender. Him and Ryan Nemhart go at it in practice.
Williams, on balance, he scoops it in.
Tech. Josh Pastner likes his shooters, huh? Michael DeVoe, Coleman.
Wow, Williams, 2.1 left. He bounced it off the backside of a Montverde player and knocked it in. Montverde Eagles in double figures. He leads the way with 18 points. The McDonald's All-American couldn't put it back in. 22 in the white. Oh, Foster tried to never expect a Kevin Boyle team to do that, to take the foot off the accelerator.
And it's important to create that mindset, because when you're in close games, you always want to stay aggressive.
Renaud again, down low, showing off the skills that he flashed at Matter Academy in Miami. MJ Rice has a skill set all to himself. Big slam for the top 10 junior.
My goodness, was that powerful.
Rice in double figures with 10. Battled foul trouble early. Loose ball, Williams picks it up. Foster the lob, MJ Rice, have some more. Houston 1 of 4 from 3. Carter almost lost it, MJ Rice with his 3rd consecutive flush.
He could find 20 points by just hanging in the paint.
Schools that are focused on Rice at the moment, according to MJ and his family: NC State, Pittsburgh, Providence, Louisville. Duke is certainly interested. He's from Durham. Renaud, all-ranked players for Montverde. But Schifino off the mark. Off the offensive rebound, Williams finds Hood-Schifino for the deuce.
See, the guys that don't start from Montverde, they come off the bench and they want to score. You know, they want to play. Oh, nice shot by MJ Rice.
So Rice with 3 dunks to start the 4th.
This is a confident young man and a powerful young man. MJ Rice goes coast to coast. And I love his aggressiveness, the way he attacks. If somebody's in his way, he'll use his body control, but if there's nobody there, great pass by Foster. He's looking to push it, punch it down with authority. And that part of his game has really improved MJ Rice. A lot of work to be done for MJ Rice. He's got the physical measurables, really a coachable kid. And he's only a junior. Love that.
Rice sticking with it.
Forced it. And you never play the score, you play the game. Doesn't matter how much you're up or down, you got to bring it with the same
off the rim. Duren was concerned about basket interference. Rice gathers himself. Oh, rejected by Duren. And a foul.
Jalen Duren.
Williams.
Excuse me, Ted. Jalen Duren has one of those blocks, it seems like every game, where he kind of just catches it. Watch this. He catches it before he can even block it.
Center top 10. That was in mid-January. Love the finger roll. A future Baylor. Foster. Offensive rebound for Ricks underneath to MJ Rice for another slam. And a timeout for Steve Smith. They're down. And so 3 of the 6 players are McDonald's All-Americans with Houstan, Diabate, and Buffkin.
Now I'm waiting to see if he can get that kid out of IMG. What's his name? Jet Howard?
Yeah.
I'm always sticking with LeBron. I've watched him since he was a freshman in high school.
Yep. Final minute. Houstan dropped it. Langston Love converts. Mentioned, first Final Four since 1950. In 1950, you had to win one game to make the Final Four. Much different now. Caleb Houstan with the slam. Punctuation, you add it all up, and Montverde is through to the semifinals. A no-doubter against Oak Hill. Kevin Boyle and good friend Steve Smith, two icons in high school basketball, meeting. Steve Smith and Oak Hill head home. Caleb Houstan and Montverde head on to the semifinals tomorrow here at GEICO Nationals.